Your boy has a confession. I do. I have no shame in admitting when I am wrong. And guess what? In regard to bringing PvE in Marathon, historically, my stance was, or I should say in the past, my stance was initially like, nah, don't do it. And then I heard from some of you all in the community, and I was like, all right, you can bring it in, but I'm probably not going to rock with it. And now here I am, probably a good 15 to 20 hours into dedicating time towards Vault Breaker. And I'm like, all right, bro, I get it. I'm sipping the Kool-Aid. I am sipping the Kool-Aid, man. PvE and Marathon is actually cool. It's actually cool. And I'm not gonna lie, before I even played Vault Breaker, I mean, it's been out now for a few weeks, right? When did it drop? On the 21st of July? It's wrapping up here in the next 6 or 7 days. What day is this? The 12th. So it's wrapping up here in a second, right? So it's all good, right? It's all good. But I have to say again, I was proven wrong, and I was wrong here. I was wrong here, and I gotta share some of my Vault Breaker experience, right? And this is through the lens of a PvP connoisseur, right? I'm a guy that I want to PvP everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be this way even when I'm 75 years old, Lord willing, I'm still here. I'm still want to throw hands, bro. Like that should, maybe I'm just an aggressive dude. I don't know, right? But this is my background. I'm a PvP guy. Had no interest in Vault Breaker. No interest, right? I was interested in it for y'all, right? For the people that wanted PvE, I had interest in it for you individuals, right? Fingers and toes were crossed that Vault Breaker was going to be a good experience. And for the most part, I heard from you all, and you all were like, yo, it's cool, right? I rock with it. Some people were like, yo, I really rock with it. I love it. Some people were like, oh, it's just cool. I'll play it from time to time. And then some people didn't give it the time of day, which is all good either way, by the way. All good. So of course, the week of Vault Breaker dropping, I was away. I was on a trip. I compete professionally in track and field at an event called the Hammer Throw. So I was in New York for the entire week. Came back the following week, gave it a go. I did 1 or 2 runs and was like, all right, whatever, bro, right? Few days later, came back and was like, man, I was in between doing some work stuff. I had some work meetings I had to tackle, but I had some downtime in between, and was like, yo, let me boot this up. It seemed like it'd be cool to play, like, just to kill some time. And guess what I did for the remainder of the week? I did that same cadence, right? In between meetings, messaging clients and all that good stuff. What am I doing, bro? I'm playing Vault Breaker. And then the light bulb just lit up in my head. That light switch turned on, and I was like, oh, this is what people wanted from the Marathon experience, right? Not everybody was like me and wanted to go sweat it out on Outpost, right? Go third party on Dire Marsh or Night Marsh. No. There's a lot of people that are like, nah, that doesn't suit their fancy, and that's all good. There were a lot of people that were looking to get back home from work or in between meetings, or while the kids are down for a nap, or while the wife is away at yoga class. They wanted to be able to jump on, shoot some bots, have some type of progression system that they're working towards, and then be able to unplug and get off. And I was like, oh, Craig, oh my gosh. Like literally, I just was like slapping myself in the face, bro, because I'm like, dude, this is what people have been yelling at me for quite some time that I just didn't understand. I just struggled to understand. And believe me, I tried to just put myself in the shoes of the PvE enthusiast, and I just couldn't get it, bro. I just genuinely couldn't get it until I experienced it myself, where I was in a position where I couldn't be locked in to do like a raid that like really mattered, but I still wanted to experience Marathon in some capacity. Then it all made sense, and I completely understood. So again, my PvE enthusiasts that have been screaming for PvE and Marathon, I hear you, I apologize to you, and I get it. I am hoping and praying that this PvE mode that releases in Season 3 is on point, and I hope that Vault Breaker was just a small little snapshot of what's to come. If that's the case, then I believe we're going to be in for something that's going to be pretty fun, right? I think there were some things with the whole Vault Breaker loop that were a little bit like a little bit blah, right? Like whenever I had a homie, or they weren't a homie because I was solo queuing, but whenever I had a random just leave out of nowhere, like difficulty didn't scale down to a duo or anything like that. So we were, still in the trenches together trying to figure it out. The fact that if you lost a raid, you walked away with literally zilch nothing outside of a little bit of reputation. Just sort of little bits like that. But at the same time, like that's supposed to be part of the extraction shooter experience, right? So I get little things like that. The upgrade system I think can be expanded upon, fleshed out, right? We could be a little bit more specific with being able to go in with certain weapons and things like that. Those are all things that are probably going to happen here when the PvE mode drops in season 3. So I would like to see a lot of systems fleshed out more to have greater replayability, but also too, I'm under the understanding that whenever you're a PvE player, or not everybody, but a lot of PvE players play for a bit, max out everything, and then they go play another PvE experience. So that's all good. Bungie, I hope you all are ready to experience that, because that's just the way of the road. That just is what it is, right? But then there are some people that just want to continue to immerse themselves into the world, and they'll keep playing. Even if they have everything unlocked, they'll just keep going in, help people complete missions, shoot bots, yada, yada, yada. But either way, again, all in all, I get the PvE. I get it. Now, and I'll probably make another video about this in the future, now we need to flesh out the PvP, man, right? Make sure PvE is on point, turn the dials, balance it all, and then get working on some PvP stuff, because I got some ideas. And Bungie, if I got ideas, I know y'all got some ideas. The extraction mode can continue to be the main thing. It can continue to be the premier, or is it the premier? Yeah, the premier mode, but there needs to be more around that, dog. It has to be more around that. And I'm under that belief when it comes to extraction shooters in general. If you are coming to the market, do not launch with solely an extraction mode and that's it. Don't do it no more, man. Don't do it no more. I can't believe I'm about to say this, man. Follow the Call of Duty model, man. Saying that was just a little bit weird, man. Oh man, it gave me chills. But follow that model of, hey, look, what did they do with Modern Warfare 2? What are they doing here with Modern Warfare 4? They're releasing a campaign, right, which is their PvE experience. They have the multiplayer, right, which is the PvP experience with all the assortment of game modes and all that good stuff. And then they have DMZ, which is their extraction experience, right? If you are an extraction shooter trying to break into the market, you got to come correct like that, or else you are going to struggle like Marathon did. And I mean, Marathon struggled for a multitude of other reasons. Let's keep it a buck, right? But still, I think Marathon would have launched to better acclaim if they launched in with more of a fulfilling product across the board for the PvE homies, for the PvP homies, and then for the extraction crackheads like myself, right? Don't step on the market unless you're coming correct across all 3 lanes, gosh darn it. And that's going to be it for my TED Talk, though. But again, I just had to make this real quick. I'm just like, yo, I got to get this was on my heart. I got to get this out, man. I gotta apologize to my PvE homies because Vault Breaker was actually a really good time. Like, I'm pretty much done with it now. I maxed out everything. I got everything I needed, right? I got all my tier 2 vault data, and I did everything. I got everything I wanted, right? So I'm good with it. Now I'm just looking forward to seeing what we do, or what Bungie does in season 3, what they bring to the market there on the PvE front, and I will vibe with it, because it's just cool to just sit back and shoot some bots and fool around a little bit in between meetings, man. I ain't gonna hold you. So I'm gonna shut up now, though. It's been your boy Craig. We are signing out. I love you all. Thank you all so much for coming and watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.